Congratulations to getting day 3 of our 14 days together. So today is about creating yourself a little set of rules. And I only did this very recently for myself, but it's a really powerful thing to do because it sort of contains your vision into a more manageable thing, if that makes sense. So, and I've heard this a few times really recently, that creativity is at its best when it's confined, because sometimes when you can do anything and anything's possible, you start to lose yourself in it, and then nothing happens. And so really this is about setting yourself some ground rules about, when are you going to sort of work on these things that we're going to be going through in these 14 days? Are you going to get up a bit earlier? Are you going to stay up a bit later? Are you going to be stricter about what you spend your time on? If it's health, if you wanted more vitality and health, then are there some rules that you can put in place? And we can develop these as the next couple of weeks unfold. But I did want to include this early because there may be some rules that you need to sort of just think about earlier on, So for you to get through the next 2 weeks, for instance, are you going to have to be strict about wasting time doing whatever it is you do that is not moving you towards your vision, your goal? Things in your life that aren't necessarily nurturing you or building on anything or enriching your life in any way, but you just feel that you're doing it through habit. I think we all have these things in our life that we do through habit, and we never really think about it. So it's really challenging that and setting yourself some rules. So they could be rules to help yourself look after yourself, to have more time with the kids, to work more, to be more focused. So for me, one of my rules is to try and not look at the iPhone every 5 minutes. So that would look like I only look at my iPhone between the hours of 10 and 12 and 3 and 5, for instance. So perhaps my rule is that I don't touch my phone. And by phone, I mean my emails, Facebook, everything's on there. So maybe I don't touch my phone until 10 o'clock in the morning. And to help me do that, because it's too tempting, I charge it up downstairs in the office, or I charge it somewhere where I can't just grab it. And if I'm going out for a family meal out, I leave my phone at home. Things like that. They are the sort of rules I'm talking about to help you move towards your vision. So without talking to you and understanding a little bit about what it is that you want more of, and how, it's very difficult to talk, but this is something that we can definitely discuss in the group about some little rules that you can introduce into your life to help you get where you want to go. And what I would say is, don't go mad, don't set loads and loads of rules because you won't stick to them. Pick one for now, and we can develop them over the next couple of weeks together. But a rule that you think that if you followed, it would really have a big impact on your life. So another one of mine would be to drink more water, because I don't. If I introduced it as a rule that no matter what happened, I had a glass of water in the morning, every couple of hours or whatever it was, that I drank 2 litres a day, and that was my rule. And that's what I focused on, and that's really going to help me with my whole health and vitality if that's what I wanted more of. So hopefully that makes sense. I'd love to hear the rules that you're setting yourself. So let's all choose one rule and let's pop it in the group, and then we can support each other over the next 14 days to follow that rule. So pick something that will have a big impact on your life if you manage to stick to it, because I think a lot of our problems, talking personally from me, is that self-motivation. And when we're just doing it on our own, say for water, I just think, I'll have a glass tomorrow, or I've forgotten, it doesn't matter. But when you're doing it as a group and that's what you've set yourself, then we can keep checking in with each other. And I'd really encourage you as a group to start supporting one another and checking in with each other's goals throughout the next couple of weeks. So if someone said that they're going to leave their iPhone at home when they're out, just check in with them. It's such a lovely feeling to have someone sort of looking out for you. So I look forward to hearing about all your rules that you're going to set yourself. Like I say, just pick one for now and let us all know in the group. So have fun.